Wij gaan naar Bubo's clinic. Om Bubo wat vragen te stellen. En om hem mee te nemen hier naartoe, dat was het. Police department, hier, Bubo's clinic.
Good old Dokter Bubo. He used to be a coroner at the station, but he was fired a couple of years ago. Too many organs and chemicals disappeared while the old bird's secret lab just kept growing and growing. Since then, the place has become a kind of backstreet clinic, frequented by criminals and bent cops. I can't count how many times we've been stitched up by the old owl. Of course, we never asked for anesthetic. We were too scared of losing an organ or two when we woke up, if we woke up. So it's mostly pain that comes to mind when Bubo's name comes up. But the fact is that the owl was a fantastic pathologist in his day, so he may have some useful information. Are you ready?
Can anyone ever be ready for him?
Well, not really.
Well, let's get this over with.
Hey, Bubo, you old owl.
Ooh, I really didn't need you guys. Shot, cut, burn, or what? Spit it out quickly. I'm having a bad day.
It's nighttime,
Het is een slechte dag.
Day, night, day, who cares? It doesn't make any difference for me. So, what do you want? What if we just wanted to say hello to an old friend? Yeah, and I'm the featherless holy virgin swan, eh?
Okay. There are a few things you might be able to help us with.
Have you been in a no-go zone again?
Something like that. There's this case that takes us to some pretty dark and strange
Ja, dat kun je wel
places.
zeggen, ja.
There's always a case with dark and strange places. Have you heard of the distant light? Woohoo! In the Hive. You're not messing around, are you? Okay. I'm
That's
interested
interesting.
in this one. Just a little.
So, can we ask you a few questions?
Since you're already here. But don't take too deep a sniff. I spilled some chemical, and the truth is, I don't even know what it was. If we're lucky, we'll just get a little stoned. What a prospect. No coffee? You don't want to drink the coffee I drink, Marty, my boy. Trust me. Okay.
Eerst rondkijken. Strange
Why is
picture.
this framed? They usually frame artwork, don't they?
The word artwork means different things to different animals, Marty. I bet your house is full of pin-up posters.
You think I'm that simple?
I don't have to answer to that, do I?
If you must know, I like sophisticated vintage paintings.
You do?
If you don't believe me, come see for yourself. Actually, how come you've never been to my place?
Goeie vraag.
Because you've never gotten me properly drunk, sweetheart.
Well, that ship has probably sailed. Laura may never let me back home.
Come on, you two were made for each other.
Do you really think so?
A masochistic cougar goddess and a danger junkie rooster? You're kidding. It's a match made in heaven.
You're being sarcastic again.
And you're getting better at being a detective.
Weird stuff.
Wait, don't touch it, Sonny.
What? I wasn't going to.
Who knows what kind of ancient, dark voodoo pathogens breed here?
Voodoo pathogens? You haven't been snorting Bubo's secret medicine again, have you?
No, never again. That night I'll never forget.
Neither will the poor orangutan.
Oké.
It's all legal stuff, right, Doc?
Of course, Sonny. You want my permission, perhaps?
You know what? Yes, please.
You're bluffing, and so am I. So we can end this conversation right here.
You old geezer.
You wrinkled old cock. Ooh, can I play this too?
No.
Oké. Ik kan de deur bekijken.
Bubo's operating room and weird laboratory. No reason to go in there yet. And I hope there won't be later.
Ja, inderdaad. Examination
Remember the
bed.
last time you lay here while I held your hand?
You mean the time you shot me and then had to hold me down on the bed so I wouldn't wring your neck while Bubo was removing your pellets from my ass?
Memories are so much more fun in retrospect, aren't they?
We'll see how you remember the Laura incident later.
Hey, why'd you bring that up?
Because I'm mean, and I enjoy it.
Even kijken, hier nog wat nieuws. Lijkt er niet op. Voordat we met Bubo gaan praten, hè. We hebben alles bekeken. Oké. Nou, Bubo, je bent aan de beurt.
So, ask your silly detective questions. Can't you see I have 100 things to do?
Well, no, not really.
Sonny always has some silly detective questions. He's really good at that.
And you could be better at shutting the cluck up.
Ooh, I miss this so much.
Nieuw F topic. Oké. Eerst algemeen.
I don't have all night chickens. Ask me your questions and get out of here.
Okay. No need to dissect us right away.
Daar gaan we. Kijk. Heads of the pianist meet about Frank. Oké.
Corpses are disappearing from the cemetery
Gewoon alles
in the
doen, hè.
Hive, Bubo.
Ja.
Have you heard anything about this?
You're asking me of all people?
We know you were deep in the Clawville organ trade in the past. We're not here to judge.
Well, I am.
Those times are history, okay? I'm off the organs, or any other body parts. I've been clean for 7 years.
Okay. That's not why we're here. Have you heard anything about the disappearances?
Afraid not. But if I ever get any salesmen peddling insect organs knocking on my door, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks.
Oké. Heads of the pianist.
You are a master of bones, old man.
Ooh, thank you very much. If you gotta break 'em or fix 'em, look for old Bubo.
What a slogan.
We have a friend who has a badly broken hand, a pianist from the Hive. Do you think you could fix it?
I can't tell you anything offhand, but get the guy, or at least his hand, and I'll see what I can do.
Oké.
That's it? No, you have to do something for me in return?
Oh, you're right, Marty boy.
Marty.
So, since you're going to the Hive, speak to the Queen for me. I want an audience.
Why would you want
Speak
to
to the
speak
Queen.
to the
Ja, daar moeten we toch heen.
That's my secret, okay? That's all I ask. Deal?
Deal. And the pianist will be sent here.
So be it.
Oké.
The truth is, we're not here to chat.
What a stunning surprise.
Remember Frank? Frank Castellini?
The three-toothed walrus guy?
No, but almost.
Oh, yeah. I know. The one-eyed jaguar with that ridiculous squeaky
Nee, weer
voice.
fout.
What? No, don't be silly.
Then I don't know who. Tell me.
The horned beetle detective from the Hive.
Ah, you mean half-armed Frank. Why didn't you say so? What's with that poor bugger?
Hij is dood.
He owes me 20
Ja, dat is
bucks.
wel
Well, you're
onhandig.
not getting that 20 back anytime soon.
I knew that son of a bum would run away.
He's dead.
Oh,
Oh, indeed. And we need you to examine him.
here we go. I knew you'd drag me into some crazy suicide scenario. But no, the answer is no. I don't do bugs.
You don't do bugs? What are you, a buggish?
No, you clucking
buggish.
duck. But as much as it may not seem like it, I like to live. And I'd still like to be doing it in the future.
Come on, old bird.
Anyone who's been involved in insect issues since the Segregation Act won't last long. It's just the way it is. And your two pretty eyes ain't gonna change that, Martin.
So I have pretty eyes?
Look, buddy boy, I don't need this shit. But Frank was our friend. He was your friend too, or something.
Is that a yes?
No, that's a But fine. Okay, bring him here and I'll check him out.
What? Bring him here?
What did you think? That I was gonna dissect someone in a dark little hole in the Hive?
Clock in hell. Okay.
Okay.
We'll get his body.
Oké.
Fine. And hurry. But also make sure he's out of here without a trace.
We will, Bubo. And thanks. We owe you one.
Don't say that yet, Sonny. Something tells me it's gonna be a long, long night.
Ja.
Well,
Ja,
I
het
wasn't
idee heb ik
planning
ook.
on going home anyway.
Niet.
There's this new meat substitute. It's called MEAT. Do you know anything about it?
A little too salty for my taste, but otherwise it's really good.
That's not what I mean. Something more scientific.
I don't know what it's made of, but it's not meat. And it still tastes deceptively like meat. Like chicken.
Chicken? How do you know what chicken tastes like?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to, Marty boy.
Have you ever had it tested? I mean, under laboratory conditions.
Why would I do that? But if you get some, I might as well do it. For a price, of course.
That's what we're gonna do.
Good for you. Good for you.
Something is different.
Something is different here.
Busy times, boys. I'm a little more scattered than I should be.
No, it's like something's missing.
You mean Ursula?
That's it.
You feathered bastard.
Has the poor she-bear finally come to her senses and left you? Again?
Ooh, you know the situation very well.
Ursula de
don't
beer.
you, sonny boy?
And me.
Weet je waarom die beer
Kinda like
Ursula heet?
Bachelor's Anonymous
Nee.
now.
Ursus is Latijns voor beer.
But this time for good.
Feitjes.
You just feel
Feitjes.
it when they
Weer
leave
wat
in
geleerd.
such a way that they never come back.
Shit, I was just trying to be funny.
Ja,
Sorry, old bird.
Ja.
I don't
Wil ik een
need
kip
your
nadoen?
pity. Since
de
then, I'm a
wijskippen.
free bird.
wijskip.
And I can work as much as I want.
Good for us.
Good for you. Ooh.
But, well, I don't know. Take care of yourself, okay?
Cut the crap, sonny, or I'll puke.
Yep, there's the Bubo everyone knows and loves.
Nou, alle vragen gesteld. Nieuw clue, nieuw goal. Bubo can fix the hand. Time to tell the poor guy. What is meat? Frank is dead. We moeten zijn lichaam gaan vinden. Nou, laten we dan eerst teruggaan naar de Hive. Dat kan nog wel dezelfde video, denk ik. Even die mannen vertellen dat we zijn hand gaan fixen.
Ja,
En dan
dat
kunnen
blij
we,
mee zijn.
ja, dan kunnen we gelijk ook de Queen vertellen dat we een brief hebben van haar dochter.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Nieuw Ash topic. Hier, hij. Ja. Dokter Bubo.
Hey, Dougie boy.
Nah? Who are you buddies?
The two rooster cops you cried your heart out to?
Oh, yeah, I remember something. What do you want?
We spoke to a friend. His name is Dr. Reginald B. Bubo, and he was once a famous coroner. Maybe he can help you with your arm.
Once famous? Why not now? Did he do something wrong?
You were once a famous pianist, weren't you? Don't get hung up on the details.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
So you can go to him. He might be able to help you. Actually, it's him or no one.
Yeah.
You got one shot.
Do you always make everything sound so glamorous?
Well, let's not get into that.
So have a nice trip downtown. Let's hope he pulls it off. I mean, keeps it on.
Yeah,
Akkoord.
me too.
Well, so long.
But hold on, guys. I thank you.
Yeah.
What my dear colleague Sonny means to say is you're welcome and it's our pleasure. Right, Sonny?
Yeah, sort of.
See? It wasn't that hard.
Hij is weg. Oké,
Ja.
dan gaan we nog even naar de Queen.
Down to the hole we go.
Want die hebben we ook nog wel wat te vertellen. Nieuw Ash
Ja.
topics. Kijk, Forger of Bones.
We have a friend, a doctor. He'll help us with the pianist, but in return, he wants to meet you.
Really? Why would he want to meet us? What kind of doctor is he?
He used to be a decent one, a real talent, then a police coroner, then a convict. And now he's got a backstreet practice in the heart of Clawville.
And he has a way with bones.
That sounds most intriguing. The Great Web doesn't know about him yet, which frankly
silly.
surprises us. But yes, we'll allow him to see us.
Ah,
You can tell
Nieuwe
him he's
vrienden.
free to enter the Hive.
Oh.
He won't be harmed.
Will do. Thank you, ma'am.
moeten we die brief dan fysiek laten zien? Letter to Frank. Use item. Met Queen.
To what do we owe the pleasure of yet another visit, gentlemen?
We went to Frank's.
And how's the good Mr. Private Eye doing?
Well, he's been
Nogal
better.
dodig.
He's dead.
Oh, we're sorry to hear that.
Really? You don't seem very surprised. In any case, he had something that might interest you
brief.
about your daughter.
About our... We beg your pardon. Is this true? Tell us what you know. Immediately.
Ja.
Ja, altijd eerlijk zijn, hè?
Ja,
Lijkt mij, toch?
dat denk ik wel. Want we zouden niet een reden kunnen bedenken om niet eerlijk te zijn, toch?
Precies. Ja, nou, daar gaan we.
Frank helped her escape. Your daughter is in Averia.
Is that so? In Averia?
We found a letter from your daughter thanking Frank for helping her get out of her prison. And she describes how happy she is in Averia.
How happy?
Your Majesty, your daughter is free now, and she does seem happy. Why don't
Yeah.
you just let her go?
Like you did, Detective.
What?
You haven't seen your daughter in years because you don't
Wij hebben een
want
dochter.
to. Have you?
Blijkbaar.
That's quite different.
Really? Anyway, thank you for telling us. What we do with this information is our business. But you have fulfilled our bargain, so we will do the same.
Meaning?
If you have any trouble with the Golden Fang clan, or any
Ja,
other
dat hadden we
criminal
gezegd, hè?
organization for that matter, you have the support of the Great Web.
En we hebben nu dus voor Bubo geregeld dat hij zich hier mag
That's
melden.
good enough for me.
Ja.
Though to be
Dat
honest, I
moeten we
hope
ook
I
nog
never
even
have
bij
to
hem
ask for
teruggeven.
help.
Dan
Let's
kunnen we
hope
daarna de
you're
video
right.
beëindigen. New clue. Goal completed. Queen agreed to meet Bubo. Now we just need to talk to the pianist. Oké. Deze hebben we afgerond. Terwijl we één clue niet gevonden hebben, hebben we toch dit ding afgerond. Oké. Terug naar Bubo. Pianist is niet hier. Bubo's clinic. Die man is ook niet hier. Hey Bubo.
I don't have all night chickens.
Okay.
Ik kan niks zeggen.
Oké.
The truth is, we're not here to chat.
Ja, dit hadden we al gezegd.
Stunning.
Remember
The three-tooth. No. Oh, yeah.
what?
Then I don't.
The whole...
Maar waar is die pianist dan?
Oh.
Of moesten we weg en weer terug, dat hij er dan is?
Don't know you. Come on. Anyone who's been involved
gebeurt nog
in
wel eens, hè?
insect issues since the Segregation Act won't last long.
So I have pretty eyes?
Look,
Dat hebben we allemaal al gedaan. Ja. Waar is de pianist?
let's go. Down to the hole.
De pianist is niet hier. Oké. Ja, dan is onze volgende taak om het lichaam van Frank te gaan ophalen, denk ik.
Ja.
Dus stel voor dat we dat dan in de volgende video gaan doen.
Lijkt me goed.
Oké, die pianist is verdwenen. Geen idee.
Ja, raar wel.
Ja, not that way.
That's not the right way.
Yeah, if we're not battering rams.
Oké.
Goeie optie dus.
Ja, in de volgende video dan terug naar Frank's lichaam.
Ja.
Joejoe.
Goedjes.